Cathie Wood just made some unprecedented AI predictions. This one's a gem. Check it out.
Speaking of high conviction, what are some of your high conviction areas over the next 12 to 18 months, which will obviously get us into next year?
Sure. I think one of them, now, to be sure, I've been saying this for a while, and this rubber band has been stretching for a long time. But I think the multiomics revolution is going to be the most profound application of AI during the next few years. And having, I think that pure play portfolio, the genomic revolution portfolio, I think it is up to 6% compound annual rate of return, but it was very low double digits for the last few years. And now it is starting to catch a bid. And I think part of the reason for that is deregulation in two ways. First of all, we have a new head of the FTC who is much more open to M&A. And we now have strategic price discovery once again in this market. And you're seeing a lot of pharma and biotech companies buying into this space. Why? Because they have collectively a $300 billion revenue hole to fill during the next 5 years because of patent expirations. Our companies are going to help them do that, either partnering with them or they're going to be acquired. We don't want our companies to be acquired, but we are very happy to have strategic price discovery as other companies are required. So I think that is the most undervalued, underappreciated, misunderstood AI application in the world today. The second is really autonomous mobility. Tesla finally launched its robotaxi in Austin in June, and it is moving very quickly now into many cities and is expanding its footprint in those cities well beyond where Waymo's is. So we think most analysts have not adequately, shall I say, incorporated the robotaxi opportunity. It's really the autonomous taxi network opportunity for Tesla into their models. And as they do deeper research, they will learn that by 2030, the robotaxi or autonomous taxi network will represent 90% of Tesla's valuation in 2030. We're in print saying 2,600, but that does not even include the humanoid robot opportunity. Now, why am I focusing just on Tesla? Because it is the company that got it so early that there are 3 of our major innovation platforms converging. Robotics, autonomous vehicles are robots. Energy storage, they will be electric. AI, they will be powered by AI. So that convergence is going to drive a model which until now has been one and done. You buy a car, or you make a sale of a car and you hope they come back in 4 or 5 years. Very low gross margin, 16%. That will evolve into a subscription SaaS-like model in the robotaxi world. So recurring revenue at much higher margins. SaaS margins are in the 80s. And then beyond that, the same 3 platforms are converging to create the humanoid robot opportunity. And we think Tesla's in the pole position there as well.
That was a great insight by Cathie Wood. Think about it. Tesla's robotaxi network has the potential to represent 90% of his valuation by 2030, transforming it from a low-margin car company into a high-margin software subscription business. Cathie Wood states Tesla's launched its robotaxi in Austin in June and is moving very quickly now into many cities and is expanding its footprint in those cities well beyond where Waymo is. This will mark the end of the one-and-done car sales model with very low gross margins to subscription SaaS-like model with recurring revenue at higher margins. This is a complete reframing of what Tesla's business actually is. Most people see Tesla as a car company. Car companies have terrible margins. Ford and GM, for example, you sell a car once and hope they come back in 5 years. Cathie is saying Tesla is becoming a software company with recurring revenue. Instead of selling cars for one-time revenue, Tesla operates a fleet that generates recurring subscription revenue. Think about the difference in value creation. You sell a car for $50,000 once, that's it. Or you operate that car as a robotaxi generating revenue 24/7 for years. A robotaxi could generate $50,000 in ride revenue per year, maybe even more, at high gross margins because it's software and electricity, not manufacturing. The same car could now generate $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in gross profit annually. Over 5 years, that's $200,000 in gross profit from one vehicle versus, let's say, $5,000 to $10,000 from selling it once. The margins are the other massive change. Car manufacturing is brutal. You have factories, workers, materials, supply chains, warranties, recalls. All of that eats into margins. Software as a service businesses often have 80% gross margins because once you build the software, serving additional customers comes at almost nothing. The robotaxi network is essentially SaaS. The car, which is already built and may be sold to a fleet manager, then running the autonomous driving software and collecting subscription revenue has minimal marginal cost. If Tesla's robotaxi really becomes 90% of the valuation by 2030, you'd think the stock needs to be revalued on SaaS multiples, not car company multiples. Cathie Wood's $2,600 price target implies massive upside from current levels, which is roughly a 6x from here. And on top of that, Cathie explicitly says this doesn't include humanoid robotics. This is just from the car business transforming into a robotaxi business. One of the reasons Tesla is moving so aggressively and fast is because they have the data advantage. Millions of Tesla cars on the road collecting driving data every day. That creates an AI training advantage no one else can match. More data means better AI. Better AI means faster expansion into new cities because the system handles edge cases better. Waymo might have more fully autonomous miles in their test cities, but Tesla has more total miles across all conditions globally. That data diversity matters for training robust AI. Most analysts haven't even incorporated this into their models yet. Tesla's business is about to transform forever, and it's the conversion of 3 platforms which is enabling this transformation. Robotics, energy storage, and AI all have to work together for autonomous vehicles to succeed. Autonomous vehicles are robots. They're mobile robots navigating complex environments, making real-time decisions. That requires advanced robotics capabilities. Autonomous gas cars doesn't work practically. The maintenance and fuel logistics don't work. Electric with large battery packs is necessary for the economics. They're powered by AI for navigation, perception, decision-making, and safety. The AI has to understand the world, predict what other drivers and pedestrians will do, and make safe decisions in milliseconds. Tesla got into all 3 of these technologies early, giving them a structural advantage as they converge. They've been building electric cars with large battery packs since 2012. They understand battery technology, supply chains, and manufacturing at scale. They've been collecting autonomous driving data and training AI models since 2016. They have the largest data set in the world and custom AI chips designed specifically for this workload. They've been iterating on robotics through their manufacturing automation and now Optimus humanoid robot development. Most car companies are trying to bolt autonomy onto existing gas car platforms. That doesn't work. You need to design from the ground up for electric, autonomous, and software-defined vehicles. Tesla did that from day one because Elon understood these platforms would converge. The humanoid robot opportunity is the next level beyond robotaxis using the same platform convergence. Humanoid robots need batteries to operate untethered. They need AI for perception, navigation, manipulation, and task execution. They need advanced robotics for bipedal locomotion and dexterous manipulation. Same 3 platforms, same convergence. Tesla is already building Optimus using the same AI infrastructure, same battery technology, and same manufacturing capabilities they developed for cars. If robotaxis transform Tesla into a software company with 80% margins, and then humanoid robots scale on the same platform, the potential for Tesla to offer value to the world grows in orders of magnitude. Think about the total addressable market. Robotaxis replace human drivers and eventually personal car ownership for many people. That's trillions in transportation spending globally. Humanoid robots replace human labor in manufacturing, logistics, retail, healthcare, and eventually homes. Labor is the largest expense category in the global economy, tens of trillions in annual spending. If Tesla captures a small percentage of either market with high margins and recurring revenue, I can see how Cathie gets to her price target. The risk is execution. Tesla has to deliver full autonomy that's safe and scalable. They have to navigate regulations in multiple cities. They have to operate the network efficiently. But the setup is there. The technology is improving rapidly. The expansion is happening now. The business transformation is real. If you found this video of any value, why not consider hitting subscribe? Cheers.